Hello and welcome to the Ask Bonbon Show. I am your host, Bonnie Bruder, and today we are talking about one of my favorite topics. We are going to talk about health. And I have a couple of guests that you're going to meet in just a minute. And I believe that health is the most important thing that you can do. You know, people will give all of their money, they'll spend all of their time and do absolutely anything when they have a health challenge. But today, what we're going to cover on this show is we're going to teach you some of the insider tips and tricks so that you don't get to that point, so that you have optimum health and that you can go out and create the life that you love. So today, our first guest is known as the Body Mechanic. Tell us a little bit about how you got that name.
Well, Bonnie, I've been in the training industry for about 8 or 9 years. And I remember I was working, I was a trainer at the Equinox on 59th Street. And I was making a comparison one day with the human body and the car. And that's how the Body Mechanic was born. And I just started using that term, and then it became my branded name.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of how I got the name for the show, is that people always call me Bonbon, and they're always asking me things. And so people always say, well, just ask Bonbon. So that's how we have this show, and then we ask people like you, great tips and tools.
Yeah.
So you are very dedicated to health. I know we've had some great conversations about health and wellness, and more from the preventative side, the holistic side. What can you share with our viewers that are interested in maybe upping their game or getting a little healthier this year?
Well, you know what, a lot of people think that movement is the most important thing, which it is. Moving is very important with health. But what a lot of people don't really know about is that nutrition is literally 70% of it.
Interesting, 70%.
Yeah, it is. Because if you don't eat properly, you don't recover properly, you don't sleep well, you can create hormonal imbalances, dehydration can set in. So it affects your workouts, it affects your mental capacity, everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you say nutrition, if somebody is watching and they don't really have that much of a background in nutrition, what are some tips or what are some things that people should either avoid or add into their diets?
Well, the easiest thing is to start with the things that you should do. First and foremost is hydration. You know, you can go a month without eating. I mean, in a crisis situation, but you can only go 5 days without hydration. What I mean by hydration, I mean just pure water. Every mammal uses water except human beings. We drink everything but water. And it's funny because the less we drink, the less we will want to drink. And as we become dehydrated, the thirst mechanism starts to disappear. So hydration is absolutely the key. And it's something that you need to start at the beginning of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much water should someone drink?
Well, the rule of thumb is half your body weight in ounces. And depending upon your health state, it could be more. And for every, over your ideal weight, every 25 pounds, you should add an extra 5 to 8 ounces of water.